What esports is it's a chance for individuals to play video games competitively. And it's different from, casual play where, you're sitting in your living room. Instead, with more competitive play, you're going to be, adrenaline's going to kick up a little bit more. You're going to have a little bit of that, usaz. Esports really is a chance for just people to play games they really like and or love competitively.
I started Metro in 2017 with the idea that being able to engage young people where they are with their love for video games, we could create some pathways academically and professionally to making the games and competing in the games and designing the games and developing the games and all the things within the tech industry that give young people an opportunity to take their passion and develop a tangible and relatable career.
So about 3 years ago, we started doing summer camps with the YMCA, actually just out of our headquarters, down the street from our Warminster location now. The YMCA heard a lot about esports and kind of the interest from the community, and they saw it as an opportunity to really engage that age range where they usually drop off.
So at the YMCA of Bucks and Hunterdon counties, we are so proud to serve over 50,000 individuals through the pillars of youth development, healthy living, and social responsibility. And right here in Warminster is a perfect example of how we create a community hub. But we can't make our impact without incredible partners such as Centennial School District or in our relationship with Metro Esports. And so we're just so proud in providing those unique types of programs that drive our youth and teens and even our young adults and families into the building.
I teach a class called Game Design, which is a video game course, and then I also teach a couple computer science programming courses. It seemed to be a good fit that I could help coordinate getting the students involved, getting them excited, and then getting them over to Metro.
I'm proud of the partnership with Dr. Bedden and Centennial School District. I think it's so innovative and forward-thinking to find ways to meet young people. This year we'll have the opportunity to provide Centennial with after-school programs, summer camps, leagues, tournaments. We are engaging teachers with some of our learning and sharing internship opportunities.
Metro Esports have been valuable partners and an exceptional place to place our ExciteEd students. They've helped to diversify the options, they offer dynamic programs, and have been great partners.
Through our ExciteEd funding, we were able to provide and curate paid internships with the help of Metro Esports. They also were really flexible in terms of the time and the intensity of each internship. Their feedback was nothing but positive, and I think that in addition of gaining career-ready skills in social media marketing, content creation, and other areas, they also gain a lot of really great soft skills, professional soft skills that are no doubt going to put them ahead of their peers when they're looking for further internships and job opportunities.
I want to go into computer science, so I felt it was a great introduction to get into it. Most of my experience was with their production. I created digital assets for their streams. Me and my friend also commentated over the streams, one of the Rocket League tournaments. My favorite part about the entire experience was how open-ended it was. It wasn't like we were just given a set of tasks to do. We were able to use our own creativity to do whatever we wanted to do with a very open concept.
I think that it's wonderful that we have the opportunity to have someone in the technology business community at large bringing something, this resource to our kids that we see not only exposes them to technology, but also promotes critical thinking, problem solving, team building.
Very proud of all of you. We've had a great season of tournaments. We've had a lot of great games, goofy moments, a lot of fun moments. I'm very proud of everybody for how much you've all grown as gamers, but also people as well. We've talked a lot about not only team strategy and communication and stuff, but how to keep a level head, how to be a good member of the team, stuff like that. So I'm really glad to see all those lessons being taken to heart and all the improvement that we've had.
Teamwork in Metro and our league was phenomenal. I think when we were finished our rounds, we finished our matches that we were played for the day, we would sometimes get up and while others were still in their match, we would support them, say, hey, do this or don't do that. And we'd give them pointers because, we're all there to learn and to grow.
It's really incredible to see the kids interacting with each other and cheering each other on. So if they're in a tournament or playing in a league, cheering for each other, really encouraging them and helping them to achieve more together as a team is really cool to watch.
Metro Esports actually is engaging our students. At the end of the day, you're helping us meet this generation of students where they are, and that's huge, as we know that this is growing more and will probably sometimes in the near future become a PIAA sport. And it serves both athletes who are competing in another sport, and then it gives those kids who are not necessarily a basketball, football, or physically oriented athlete a chance to be on a team sport and also demonstrate individual skills.
We always want to redefine what it means to be an athlete because we believe that esports players really are athletes in a lot of their own ways, and the competition structure of the industry has really paved the way for esports on a collegiate, scholastic, and professional path. And so the Centennial School District obviously saw the value and had a lot of students interested who may not typically participate in traditional sports and may not typically want to engage in an extracurricular club or might not be the most social kids in the world. And so this was a really strong outlet for them to compete, socialize, make friends, and explore career pathways that they might not have even considered or might have been considering. A lot of gamers are interested in the tech and are interested in the coding. And so what we've seen is a lot of kids coming in just for gaming and going out with a lot of different interests and kind of desires.
Oh, it's like that. Now who's a traitor now? What? Oh my, this is Shayateen. This is Shayateen. You can't.
What we found just working with Metro is that there's so many, I'd say, connections and there's overlap with industries. So a lot of these students are having opportunities where they're meeting with people at Bucks and they're meeting with people at Drexel. And then outside of that, they're meeting with people who are, running and involved with all these programs that Metro runs.
So when you think about careers in gaming and esports, which is really our ultimate goal, personally, while I love playing video games, games are not the end game. We're here to tell you that there's a whole academic and professional career opportunity behind it. Over 250 colleges gave out esports scholarships last year. When you think about everything as it relates to coding and programming and game design, broadcast engineer, all those are technology-based professions, and they're all an everyday part of what gaming is. I think the opportunity for us to leverage the interest in gaming and turn that into a career path is what's most valuable for us in terms of a resource, in terms of engaging young people and trying to meet them where they are.
It's a good learning experience to see what you can do to continue your career and take it past high school, because I know I will for sure.
Last year's Centennial season, we had a really great turnout, probably about 45 players. One of them, Angel, was a really, really talented Rocket League player. And after the season, he was a senior and said he was interested in playing professionally in college. And we were able to hook him up with Bucks College, who was recruiting for Rocket League professional players to play on their team. These high school programs are new. They really haven't been done before. And so every student that gets something from it, I think, is a success story. But seeing those kids just take the next step has been really rewarding as well.
2 kids that are on teams, like professional teams. One's on an Overwatch professional team right now, one's on a team for Valorant. Being on a professional team is definitely a goal for, I would say, at least 50% of the kids that I get in these classes. And then I also have a couple kids that have gone to Drexel and they're on their esports team there, which is a huge deal because Drexel has a really competitive esports program. So they've gone from here taking programming and game design classes and they're on the esports team at Drexel, which is really neat.
When I first started in 2018, I had the pleasure of taking about 120 kids to one of the area Microsoft locations, and I took them from the inner city out to this Microsoft location. And one of those kids from a troubled neighborhood and troubled school district turned out to be a savant as it related to coding and programming. And when I asked her where she had acquired these skills from, she said, "I don't know, nobody's ever taught me." She said, "In fact, sitting down today is the first time anybody ever told me that I was smart." And it was inspiring for me, and what made me realize was that there are diamonds in the rough out there. There are young people that could succeed beyond your wildest dreams in a field that, Who would have thought 20 years ago we'd be looking at gaming and esports labs, but here we are. The future's here and we want to help young people take advantage of it.